Hey everyone, welcome on in to the stream. Hope everyone's doing good. We're back with more Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Exciting. Oh. Let me move this. I hope everyone's doing good. Let's continue on. We are back in the Professor Layton universe. I'm assuming the game's going to go very Layton, Phoenix, Layton, Phoenix, Layton, Phoenix, like that. That's how I'm guessing this story's going to unfold. And I love the recaps.
When the professor and I came to, we found ourselves in the back of a wagon travelling through some woods. The last thing I remember was trying to help Isabella escape from those things. Then we picked up the book she left behind and opened it. A huge beam of light shot out and engulfed us both. Looks like this wagon isn't going to stop anytime soon. Just where are we?
Labyrinthia? I'm assuming we're in Labyrinthia. Oh, coin.
Yes!
My coins to hoard.
It looks pretty drab. If this is a sightseeing tour wagon, the tickets had better be cheap.
Ooh.
Vegetables, they're all quite big and tasty looking.
There it is. It's like, where's the last coin? Okay, is that everything? Oh. It's not the most comfortable either. Okay, let's talk to the mystery lady. Excuse me, but I wonder if you could tell us where this wagon is heading. Is that Darklaw? It kind of looks like her. Where it's heading? That really is a meaningless question. It goes without saying, since there's only one place we could possibly be heading. I'm not sure I entirely follow.
What do you mean by one place?
If you really want to know, why don't you ask the wagon driver? Although, whether you ask or not, we'll be arriving at our destination soon anyway. Girl!
If that's the case, surely it wouldn't hurt to just tell us.
Right? Luke. Let's take her advice. We may have better luck with the driver.
Alright, if you say so.
Oh, I was like, where is the driver? Alright, who's the driver gonna be?
So you finally woke up, did you?
I was wondering what to do with you both. I was starting to think you'd never wake up. Oh.
Excuse me, but where is it that we're going?
Me oh my. You didn't get into this wagon without knowing where it's headed, did you? The lack of music is so eerie. Well, in truth, we only just became aware that we were in here. Until just a moment ago, we were at Tower Bridge in London. What's a London? I'm afraid we have no recollection of having boarded this wagon. You certainly say the strangest things. You're both still half asleep, aren't you? I'm half asleep.
Half asleep? Of course not.
As far as I remember, you've both been in this wagon from the very start.
There's no way that's right. And besides,
Now, don't get so worked up, Sonny. You'll upset the other passengers, that one lady who's very creepy. I know nothing about the two of you except from what I've seen. My job is just to carry my passengers to that town. A town, you say? Well, looky here, it's just come into sight. Why not take a peek out, Is it gonna be Labyrinthia? It's gotta be, right? They wouldn't hype up this place if we weren't going there. Very good. Captain, all present and accounted for, sir. I want you to keep it in mind, men, that the peace of this town is in your hands. Never forget that no matter what happens, the people look to you to keep the peace. We proud Knights of the Order will always protect the people. Yes, sir, for honor and glory. Cecil and Petal.
Captain.
What can I do for you, my little ones?
I want to join the Order of the Knights and patrol the streets like you.
Haha, that's an upstanding ambition, lad. Perhaps when you're a little bigger.
Yes, sir, I'll do my very best to grow up as soon as I can, sir.
I like your spirit, young man. Be seeing you.
Oh, you look so pleased with yourself. You don't really think a weakling like you could join the Order of the Knights, do you? Like, that's not a nice thing to say. Every boy wants to be a knight.
Oh. Bardley. Nice, very good. Oh, what can he do for one as sweet as you, this Bardley bard called Bardley?
Would you sing me a little song? Something romantic to melt my heart?
Oh, fair maiden, the pleasure is mine, a worthy song for a love such as thine. Oh, the love in your heart and the love in your head is full and warm like freshly baked bread.
Sweet! But Professor, look at those people over there. They're all wearing period costumes. I've never seen that in London.
Luke, this is a Ren fair. You're right, Luke. This town would appear to resemble the one we saw pictured in that book. Although, I'm somewhat puzzled as to how we ended up here. There's nothing strange about any of this, says mysterious voice. Ah, of course.
You're the passenger from the wagon.
The fact that we are here now is a predetermined turn of events.
What do you mean? We were just brought here from outside.
This outside of which you speak, just what exactly are you referring to?
Oh, well, I mean London, of course. It's the only other place in the world.
There is no such place. I knew it. I knew that was coming. What is a London? Nor is there any such things as an outside. Not here. Not in Labyrinthia. Labyrinthia?
What? You mean this is really Labyrinthia? Even so, that doesn't mean that London doesn't exist. If we went back the way we came, we'd be bound to come across it eventually.
If you don't believe me, then why don't you take a look with your own eyes? Oh my god. It's to keep the Titans out.
Oh, Professor! The gate is gone! The gate we came through was right behind us, wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was there.
So if that's the case, why does no one around here seem surprised? Seeing such a big gate disappear like that. Hey, where did she go?
This is most perplexing. Quite the puzzle.
What's going on here?
If this really is Labyrinthia, then could it be that we have somehow ended up inside that book? No, Layton, you don't say.
You mean, the book Isabella was showing us, don't you? The Historia Labyrinthia?
That's right, Luke. Do you recall what happened to us at Tower Bridge?
Well, I remember when their book started glowing, but after that I'm totally blank. Professor, you don't think we've somehow been pulled inside that book, do you?
It's a bit early to be drawing conclusions just yet, my boy. There are quite a few people around here. Let's start off by asking a few questions. Okay. But first, coins. I know they're around here somewhere. Really? No coins? Oh man.
They're selling various equipment, swords and shields are lined up on the display counter. Look at all this fresh produce, Professor.
Alright, let's talk to these guys. You've finished patrolling this area then? Yes, sir. Nothing to report at present, sir. We must be even more on our guard than usual today. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, Captain. Yes? I don't mean to alarm you, but there appears to be a couple of unusual characters approaching our vicinity, sir. What? Oi, there, you two. What business do you have with the Order of Knights?
Oh, we just want to ask a few questions about the area. About the Order of Knights. Are you really real knights?
What's that? You're not poking fun of the Order of Knights, are you? That was certainly not our intention. We were merely noting that your appearance is somewhat unusual. We're saying you have a weird face. We're saying we're unusual, are you? Well, that's an unusual thing to say, when you're the unusual ones. We usually patrol Labyrinthia, doing our usual duty of keeping the usual order. Usually. Tell me, what's unusual about that? If anyone's unusual here, it's you two. I knew it. And I find it quite unusual that I've never seen either of you characters before. Which part of the town are you from?
We're from London. We, just came in the back of a wagon through the gate over there. But then we noticed the gate has vanished. You didn't see anything, did you?
Gate? What gate?
But there was a gate. We just came through it from outside.
Outside? No, I've been patient with you two, but nothing you're saying makes a lick of sense. My apologies, I'm afraid it's been a while since we've been here on the main street. And I seem to remember there having been a gate of some sort around here.
But Professor...
Look, I think it'd be prudent to play along here. There's definitely something fishy about you two. Captain, I don't suppose these two are... No, I doubt that. Although they do look and act strangely. Maybe we could test them to see if they really do live here. A test? Like a puzzle? It's gonna be a puzzle. Yes, that might be a good idea. I know a good way of deciding whether you two are dubious characters or not.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, it's very simple. Night training. Okay. This puzzle's worth 35 picarets. Everyone knows that here at the Order we strive for excellence. Ensuring you can properly block any attack with your shield is an integral part of maintaining that reputation. We're not leaving here until each and every one of you shows me you can block. Now show me what you've got. Touch the piece that you would like to move on the touch screen below. Slide the stylus to move that piece around the screen. Okay. When you have found the desired location for the piece, release it by lifting the stylus from the screen. Sure. Block all the swords. Okay. No, do not flash hints button. So, okay, so these ones that are going down are gonna obviously be at the top here. And the ones that are shielding up are gonna be here. So, maybe swap those. Oh, this one's also going down. This one's shielding one. Coming up. Is that all of them? Let's see, that's blocked, that's blocked, that's blocked, that's blocked, that's blocked, that's blocked. They're all blocked.
I've already seen the answer.
What?
An ingenious puzzle, but a tricky one.
Make sure each knight is facing a shield. Okay, they all have to be facing a shield? Okay. Oh! Ugh. It hurts. Okay. Maybe... Okay. Okay, shielded, 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 shielded. No, he's not shielded. Shoot. Ugh. This is difficult. Shielded, 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 shielded. I just realized that I turned my cursor off so you guys can't see what I'm looking at. I'll turn it back on. Okay, shielded, 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 shielded. Okay, I think I got it.
Allow me to show you my puzzle
Did I do
solving
it?
skills.
Okay, good.
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Oh, but I could have had 570. I could have had 570, Professor Layton. Oh, I feel like such a disappointment. Well done. Perfect form. You've done the Order proud. As for the slackers, consider yourselves training overtime until you get it right. Truly impressive puzzle solving. Of course, any member of our community could solve it. But those who can solve it with this level of insight are few and far between. You are no longer under suspicion. Huzzah! Although I must advise you to speak and act with more caution henceforth. Today being a special day, we are on an even higher level of alert than usual. It's a special day?
It seemed a bit touch and go for a moment, but I think we've convinced him. And I only messed up once, Professor.
Not only that, but it seems that puzzles are a familiar concept here. Which means that if we run into trouble, we should be able to overcome it through our usual puzzle-solving approach.
That's good to know. That puzzle was a bit different to what we were used to, though.
It seemed to be a puzzle rather unique to this town, and all the more worth solving for it, wouldn't you say, Luke?
Too right, Professor.
So what's our next step? I want to see Professor Layton as the defense attorney, and I want to see Phoenix Wright and Maya solving the puzzles. I think that'd be pretty funny.
Too right, Professor. So what's our next step?
Well, my boy, first and foremost, I suggest we take a look around and investigate this town of Labyrinthia.
Alright, let's do that. But where should we start? We know next to nothing about this town.
That's true, Luke. Although if you recall, we do know somebody who has been here before us.
Ah, you mean Carmine, right?
Precisely. It appears that Carmine was able to leave this town and return to London. True. So was Isabella. However, it would also appear that he was unaware of how he managed to do so.
So you mean Carmine's activities here may be our only clue to getting back?
I'm afraid so, Luke. First things first, let's see if we can find any signs of his presence here.
Right you are, Professor. Let's start investigating.
Enjoy yourselves while you can, our mysterious voice. For you will no doubt soon realize the role you have been chosen to play. Okay. Is there hint coins now? Probably not. Okay. Oh. A puzzle?
I haven't seen you two around before. Do you know where you're standing? Well, I might be wrong, but I think we're in Labyrinthia. That's not what I mean. You tell him, Cecil. Me? Well, it's just that this is our territory, you see. Your territory? That's right. You two just went and walked right into our territory. Oh, I get it. I mean, we walked into the area you always play in, right? Sorry, we didn't realise. Do you mind if we join you here for a while? You heard him. What do you think? I guess it'll be alright. The more the merrier, I say. Fine. Here's what we do. If you can solve this puzzle, then you can stick around.
Huzzah!
It's our initiation test.
Puzzle 07. It's worth 20 out of 20 pickracks. The unusual music box. There are 4 dolls atop a music box. Each doll is facing a different direction. Touching the buttons on the touchscreen will turn 2 of the dolls 90 degrees. Rotate the dolls so they all face forward. However, you cannot press the same button twice in a row. Okay. Each of the 4 buttons moves a different pair of dolls. Oh, I hate these puzzles. Oh, I hate them so much. Each of the 4 buttons moves a different pair of dolls. Press the buttons and move the dolls so that they're all facing forward. Oh, I hate that. This is literally what it's gonna be for probably 10 minutes. I'm not using a hint, I refuse. Not for a puzzle like this. Okay, so the yellow one moves these ones. Green moves these. Blue moves these, and then red moves these. We're gonna be here a while, folks. Okay. I should probably mark down which ones. So yellow. Yellow is I don't know how to describe them. The green guy and the knight. And then blue is knight and king. I need to do this or else I'll forget immediately. Red is green and queen. This is why I often avoid playing puzzle games on this channel. I'm very bad at them. And the green is queen and king. So I think at one point, if we can get 2 of them facing forward, then I could just rotate the other 2. Okay. Okay, so we got the queen and king, which means we need to move the green and the knight, which is yellow. Nailed it.
Don't worry, leave this one to me.
We nailed that, Luke.
Professor, I did it!
We did it, Luke. We did it. Excellent. Let the dancing commence.
Hey, you're pretty good. That was a piece of cake. After all, solving puzzles is my specialty. Yeah, me too.
It'd only take me 10 seconds to solve a puzzle like that. Okay. We don't need to brag.
Really? I didn't know you solved puzzles. You just keep out of this. Nobody asked you. Anyway, you are now an official member as promised. From now on, you're number 2. Number 2? Yep, I'm number 1. You should feel proud. As number 2, you can walk around the town freely. Not only that, but I'll let you in on a secret. If you check those green flags over there, you'll find something I hid there. Okay. Thanks. Somehow I get the feeling that even if I hadn't become number 2, I could have walked around the town freely.
A new destination has been added to the map, Town Center. Cool. Now I can get hint coins! Yes. You now have the chance to explore this mysterious town resembling the one in Espella's book. The center of town. Roads run left and right of the fountain. Okay. Coins, 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 my hoard, my collection.
The winds are rattling the shop sign. Seems they're closed today.
It is a very detailed statue portraying a knight.
A cat! I like looking at animals almost as much as solving puzzles.
Is asleep. I'm relieved to know that even in this world, cats can safely nap in the sun. Coins, though. Coins.
Professor, where are the coins?
Was that all of them? Or was that only 2? Oops. Oh. Okay, it's all of them. Alright.
so happy. Why are you so happy? Ooh, so happy? Well, that should be obvious. Today I get to gaze upon Inquisitor Barnum in all his splendor. Inquisitor Barnum? What's he like? Are you serious? I can't believe you don't... I can't believe there's a young boy who doesn't know all about Zach Barnum. He's so splendid and handsome and kind. He's just amazing. I'm surprised anyone could be that wonderful. Oh, you'll understand when you see him. He'll be making his appearance soon over the North Parade Avenue. Oh, I'm just so happy. I have to go now and see what I will see. What a weirdo.
She seems to have headed north.
She said North Parade Avenue, didn't she? Do you think some sort of event will be taking place there?
I assume so. I can't say for certain, but wherever you look, the townspeople certainly do seem excited about something. It could be that some kind of special social event is being held today.
Sounds exciting. Let's hurry up and see what's going on.
In a moment. Oh, a puzzle! Oh, what have we here? A man and a lad like two lost sheep. It makes me so sad.
Well, are you singing for us?
Oh, how fascinating. This man is clearly a minstrel.
Minstrel? They were around in the Middle Ages, weren't they?
Indeed. In the Middle Ages, minstrels were a kind of professional musician or poet. Although I do find it a little embarrassing to be referred to as a lost sheep.
Well, at least it's better than being called a little lost lamb, right, Professor?
Little lost lambs. Please have no fear. The bard, your shepherd, is standing right here. Labyrinthine town, so your ways be known. I shall give the lambs a map of their very own. You're right, Luke, I did prefer sheep, but it is supposed kind of this gentleman to provide us with a map of the town. It is my pleasure, it is my delight. I am only doing what is right.
Thank you, minstrel. This map will come in handy.
The sheep are happy, the bard is pleased, but sadly the map is a bit of a tease. You have to solve my puzzles 3.
Huh? What do you mean?
Actually, the map I just gave you is all in pieces.
What? Why would you do that?
Puzzle. Oh no, not a slide puzzle. The town map is broken up into 12 separate pieces. Touch each piece to correctly rearrange the map. Pay attention to the layout of the streets and how they connect. Okay, it's not a slide puzzle. It's just a regular. Okay. Thank God. I hate slide puzzles. Okay. So much focus. How do If I could just find one corner. I'm assuming that this circle has to be the center. But I don't know if it's up or down. This... These feel right. This feels right here too. Maybe... Okay, maybe... Where does... Let's... So, where's the other side of... There we go. And then... Yeah, that will turn there. Okay, so... These pieces feel right. Maybe swap? No. Yes. No, that feels right. And then... Sure. Yeah, this will go here. This feels good. All the houses connect. I feel confident in that.
I've already seen the
Did I do it?
answer.
Yay!
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Correct. You are now fully equipped to explore Labyrinthia. Oh, mappy days. Minstrel? You did it! You fixed the map! Oh, well done! And now I can continue with my bodily descriptions of the town. The sheep help the shepherd, and now all is well. The bard, he can sing, of the town he can tell. Please, think nothing of it. I'm just glad we have the map in one piece. Now let me tell you about our proud town. The first thing you should know is that it is round. Right is a baker selling bread for your meal. Left is a weaponsmith sharpening steel. In the north of the town, people gather and wait, and I must go soon before it's too late. Oh.
There definitely seems to be something big going on in the town, Professor.
Really, Luke? What gave you that impression? Yes, it would appear so, Luke. Let's make sure to have a little look later. A new destination has been added to the map. East shopping area. Ah, a new destination has been added to the map. West shopping area. North Parade Avenue. Oh my gosh, there's too many places. Oops. I guess we could talk to him again. He's perfectly right. Okay, he just, yeah. Alright, let's move then. Let's go west first.
Swords, spears, shields, helms, they're not just for show, they're genuine. It's a sundry shop, but no one's here now.
Where are the coins? Sir, where are the coins? This is definitely the best weapon shop. I could blow a month's pay in this place. This sword, this axe, and this mace. And that new shield over there. What more could a knight like me ask for? They all seem to be painstakingly crafted, but I can't help but wonder how a knight would be able to move with all this equipped. A soldier unable to wear this equipment is not fit to be called a knight. What's more, this amount of equipment is but the bare minimum required to effectively oust wrongdoers. Such a knave might come at me just like this. A puzzle. Shady shadows. I've noticed an occurrence most strange while on my night watch. I see 4 of my shadows being reflected by the light where there should be but one. What manner of witchery is this? Find my true shadow and fell this miserable curse. I don't think it's C. C seems to be lagging a bit. D is moving its arm while he's not. So it's not D, it's not C. B and A. Trying to see what the difference is between B and A. Oh! The mace has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, the mace has an extra spike here that's not there, so it's gotta be B.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Excellent, the nefarious witchcraft has been thwarted. You saw right through that shadowy deception with consummate ease. Such powers of observation are outstanding. If you notice anything untoward, be sure to let me know immediately. Certainly, we'd be pleased to help. Unfortunately, villains tend to be careful too. Recently, I've heard many tales about badly behaved youths. It seems there are 2 in particular who are up to no good together. I intend to deal with them before any of the townsfolk fall foul to their misdeeds. So I must remain on my guard at all times. Oh, 1 sec. In case they suddenly appear.
He's definitely a knightly sort of knight. But these streets seem so peaceful it's hard to imagine any villains around here. It's a shame.
Well, we must hope they apprehend those individuals soon. Let's offer our support too, where we can.
Right you are, Professor.
Yeah. Oh, coin. Oh. I'm still torn up that I don't have all the Pika Rats I should have. I can't believe I've messed up that one puzzle. Where is this last coin? Oh. Perfect. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Oh, another puzzle? I say, sir, what a delightfully elegant hat that you're wearing there. If you're willing to part with it, I would pay a fair price. I don't see any hats for sale on your shop front. Oh, you obviously don't frequent this part of town, do you? I'm Price, the pawnbroker. I deal with anything from heirlooms to hats, though you can't beat Price when it comes to price. Nice, very good. Oh, so you're a pawnbroker. I'm afraid I'm a little attached to this hat to let it go. After all, it is the mark of a gentleman. Very well, I can see it's a treasured item, and rightly so. Never mind, then. But if you're not selling, then how about buying something?
I wonder if the money we have on us would pass as a currency here.
What's that? You're currently short of funds? Then here's what I'll do. As today is a special day, I'll let you have a little something for free. That is, if you could solve this puzzle. So many puzzles. Now I bet this young man excels at puzzles like this one.
Oh, you mean to say you're even selling puzzles?
This puzzle's worth 30 out of 30 picarats. The king was attacked. The attack has left him on the floor and unconscious. People rushed to the scene of the attack, preventing the suspect from making a clean escape. As a result, the culprit is someone within this room. The question is who? Murder mystery! Question those present and find the culprit. Remember that the assailant will attempt to lie his or her way out of trouble. Oh, I can do this. Touch this character on the touchscreen below to make his or her testimony. Testimony! Appear on the upper screen. Read what each character has to say and work out who the culprit is. Oh, I can do this. I love this. I love these puzzles. When you think you have the correct answer, select the character by touching his or her icon, followed by submit. Okay, who is telling the lie?
Oh my, it could not have been the prince. I saw him in another room when he heard that terrible scream. I most certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this very room, but the villager and the princess had not yet arrived. Okay. I hastened to His Majesty's side as fast as possible. No one but the prince and myself were in the room. Okay. So that's one of these guys is definitely sus. One of The merchant and I arrived together. Is it possible for either of us to be the culprit?
I noticed the woman come in shortly after I had arrived. She certainly seemed to have taken her time getting there. It could not have been the prince. We saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream. But then the knight says, no one but the prince and myself were in the room. We certainly heard the voice of a woman. But the villager and the princess had not yet arrived. Like, he doesn't... I don't think he'd lie, but... So the villager and the princess... The merchant and I arrived together. So... I feel like it's the prince or the knight. I'm gonna go with the knight. Did I get it?
This is my answer.
Yay!
Oh, let me do the next one too.
Let's go.
Success. Oh, the knight's a... Oh! The female voice the prince heard was that of the knight, who is a woman. The knight was the first to enter, followed up by the prince, the merchant, the villager, and lastly the princess. Just as I thought, bright young man.
I pride myself on my puzzle-solving skills.
Then your future is assured. A sharp mind is essential for success. With a mind as sharp as yours, you could even take over my business someday. Just imagine you as a pawnbroker. Certainly an entertaining image, Luke.
I've always been the professor's apprentice, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
Okay, cool. I think we're done here. Let's go here then. We'll go to the North Shopping Center after. Okay, he's probably a puzzle. The bakery. Labyrinthians do not seem to suffer from food shortages. That's good. How are they getting all this food?
There's some milk in it.
Because I've not seen any farms yet. Oops. I saw that. I saw you. Okay, that's all the coins. Okay, I'm assuming this kid has a puzzle. Oh, who could have foreseen that?
Wow, a bakery, and it smells so good. If it's a bakery you want, they're out at the moment, but they should be back soon. That's too bad. But don't you think the taste of the bread has changed a bit recently? And the people working there seem somehow different too. But then I also feel like they've always been working there.
Do you mean to say you're not certain?
No, I'm not. It's just that somehow I have the feeling that there are more people working there now.
There is something I would like to ask you. How knowledgeable are you about the people of this town?
The people?
Well, I've lived here all my life, so I guess I know most of them. Why do you want to know? I would just like to know if you've ever met a man named Carmine. Carmine? Sorry, but no. I've not seen or heard of anyone by that name. You've never heard of him? How curious.
Do you think he was just going under a different name here?
More importantly, shouldn't you two be on your way? Everyone else is already heading there. Is there something else we should be doing? Are you kidding? With all the townspeople getting so excited like this? You two must be waiting as well, right? Why not kill some time with a puzzle? A puzzle, you say? So many. Puzzle number 9, marionettes. There are 6 puppets, each with individually controlled body parts. They each have a total of 6 parts. A head, a body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. The controls for each of the puppet's body parts have been separated. Use the stylus to connect each puppet with the correct number of body parts. Note that none of the connections can overlap each other. Oh my god. Touch the puppet head icons on the touchscreen below and highlight the rows with color by sliding the stylus. Each puppet part will be filled with the color of that particular puppet. You can erase any colored spaces by touching them. You can erase an entire set of colored in puppet parts by touching the icon of the puppet's head. All the puppet parts must be colored in without any breaks between them. Assemble all the different colored puppets with their correct body parts and help them come alive. Oh my god. This is hard. Okay. We'll start you. Body. Leg. Hands. Okay. Okay. Foot, body, foot, and... Oh, but they can't overlap. Foot, body... There's so many hands up here. Okay, so I can do this. There's so many feet. Or so that way, yeah. And then you get a second hand here. And the blue one, maybe that. Orange. Oh, then we gotta redo green and red, maybe. Okay. Okay, we nailed it.
See what you think of this.
That was kind of daunting. I kind of lucked my way into that one.
Do the next one too.
Correct. The puppets look very pleased to be standing on their feet again.
Pulling the strings is far better than having your strings pulled, don't you think? Bravo. Brilliantly solved.
Thank you. So something really is about to happen.
You seriously don't know? Oh, amazing. To think that there could be anyone in town who could be so clueless.
Well, if you don't know, why not come and see for yourselves? As they say, seeing is believing, or should it be
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
I'm sure you get what I mean.
You could have just told us. This is all a bit exasperating.
Well, it looks as if we'll just have to go and see for ourselves. As soon as we finish looking around, let's head for North Parade Avenue.
Sounds good, Professor.
He's come! The teller has come! Oh, quick, we must go and see him at North Parade Avenue. Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm late. I've been meaning to wait from this morning. The center of the town is certainly bustling. Something looks set to start at North Parade Avenue.
Let's head that way. Come on, Professor. Let's go with them.
This is it. He's about to appear. This is the moment I've been waiting for ever since I began queuing this morning.
I can hear their footsteps. He'll be here any moment now. And that means Inquisitor Barnum will be with him. Oh, I just can't wait to see Sacky Wacky up close. Come on. We're waiting. Once it's over, I have to get back and finish my deliveries. Come on.
We people have gathered in the street, we'll wait, we're waiting to see him to learn of our fate. Dear me, look at them all, clever and full peak. It's as if this has never happened before. It would be more fitting and proper to wait with calmness and solemnity to show our respect. I always have trouble mingling with the common masses.
Now out of the way. Let the lady and her goats see.
Attention, you rabble. Keep that line straight there.
It looks like it's beginning at last, Professor.
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The level of excitement is remarkable.
Remarkable indeed.
You with the tall hat. I can't see a thing.
I beg your pardon, madam. What might be the occasion?
What are you saying?
What are you
Such
saying?
Nonsense. And to think that he is about to appear.
He's about to appear.
Sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean?
Surely you two can't be serious. Why?
Him!
The town's creator.
Oh.
Storyteller himself.
Oh, the storyteller.
The storyteller.
Huh? The creator of Labyrinthia?
Let's see the storyteller. I sure hope nothing bad happens to him. Or he does anything bad.
Wow, Professor, this is amazing.
Yes, look. Oh. Oh.
And that must be this town's creator.
Oh, he's scary.
Thank you, storyteller. Thank you for granting me this lovely baby girl. Look at my mother. She was ill in bed, but now she's as fit as a fiddle.
Oh.
People of Labyrinthia, behold your new story!
Oh.
It's you.
She's so suspicious.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
Very amazing, Luke.
Indeed. But something would appear to be amiss.
This story is too horrible.
Without a doubt, this is terrible. What happened?
This doesn't look good. Today I'll finish up my deliveries and go home early. Up until a moment ago, everyone is so excited. But now the parade has passed, the mood here seems totally different.
They all seem to be afraid of something.
Yes, it's very strange. Oh, Professor, there's one of those sheets of paper over there.
That must be one of the sheets that the knights were throwing to the crowd. The problem seems to be related to what is written on those sheets of paper.
Hang on, I'll pick one of them up. This doesn't look like a typical letter or anything like that.
It's hard to imagine what could be so terrible. Let's start by giving it a read through.
Okay, Professor.
Story fragment. The fearsome witch moved deeper into the moonlit wood, casting a deadly shadow as she passed between the trees. And when the two young companions stopped into the darkness of the wood, they were drawn into her magic fire, and their lives were consumed in its flames. Oh my god. Who were the companions? Us? The storyteller. After finding themselves in Labyrinthia, the professor and Luke saw the parade of the town's creator, the storyteller. But on reading the story that was distributed to them, the townsfolk became afraid. The horrific story on the piece of paper described how two young companions would be burned to death by a witch. Oh my god.
What could that mean? A witch again? And what about where it says their lives were consumed in flames?
Luke, let us cast our minds back to what Espella said in London. I seem to recall her mentioning that those witches had followed her from Labyrinthia.
So that would mean that the witches we saw in London really were from this town? The witch in this story, do you think she's the one from before?
It's still too early to say, but at any rate, this seemingly prophetic story is rather disturbing.
I only came here to see Inquisitor Barnum, and this story is what I get. Oh my, what bad luck this is.
Oh no, things have been so peaceful, now the witches to strike once again. What a fearful world we live in.
What a horrible story. I can't stay here any longer. I'm heading straight back to the market stall where I can be with my lovely little goats.
Well, it seems that what's written here is indeed the reason for all this unrest.
It's definitely a little ominous, but it's only a story, isn't it? It's precisely because it's the story that we're all so afraid. Don't you know that much?
Without fail, whenever a witch appears, somebody dies. Oh my god.
Even if what you say is true, there's no reason to be afraid. After all, it's just a story. It's hardly going to become a reality.
I think it is going to become a reality. She's like, are you stupid?
What are you saying?
Yes, what do you mean by that?
Huh? You're not implying that you don't believe in the story, are you?
No. You'll get your comeuppance for this. Hey, you two. What's all this fuss about?
It's, nothing. We're not making a fuss.
What is it? Something the matter? Captain! It's these two, sir. They're causing a bit of a disturbance. Well, it's you two. Causing trouble again, are you? Captain. These two here are claiming that the story won't become a reality. How can they say such a thing? What's that? It simply can't be. You claim that you don't believe what the storyteller writes. Could it be that you two are non-believers? No, it couldn't be. A moment ago they were claiming to have seen a witch. Honestly, that's what they were saying. Look, there are two of them. They could be the two in the story. The pair that gets killed by the witch. Oh my god. Well, they could be. Even if they're not, they must have something to do with the witch.
But, Professor...
This atmosphere is somewhat unsettling. It appears my original instincts regarding you two were indeed well-founded. You're clearly suspicious. Men surround them.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Luke.
Professor, this isn't good. Perhaps we should make a run for it.
Agreed, but running off blindly in any old direction is unlikely to prove successful. We're too unfamiliar with the streets of this town. Oi! I wouldn't think of running if I were you. Just give up peacefully.
Professor.
But we have a map. We have a map. Mr. Layton, Luke, both of you, over here. That voice. Espella?
Hang on, is that...
The voice came from the back street over there. Come on, Luke, let's run.
Okay, Professor.
Oi, wait, stop, come back here. After them, men, they're getting away. Yes, sir, Captain. As I thought. Okay, I thought it was going to be Espella. It really was you, Espella.
But why? Why are you... Shh, I'll explain later. Please, just wait here quietly. Right.
Where are they? Which way did they go? Captain, we seem to have lost them. What? They must still be here somewhere. Find them. It appears we've managed to elude them, but what now?
We can't stay here. They're bound to find us sooner or later. Let's move elsewhere. If we keep to the back streets, we should be able to reach the square without being seen. Follow me.
Okay, we're in your hands.
Come on, this way, and keep quiet.
Okay, that just automatically moved me. That was rather too close for comfort. It seems you rescued us in time.
It was nothing. I'm just glad we were both able to get away safely. But what are you doing here in Labyrinthia? I'd like to ask you the same question. What about you, Isabella? What happened after we were separated in London? I remember you jumping aboard that cargo vessel.
Did you have any trouble getting away?
Well, that is,
Easy now, Luke. You mustn't bombard Isabella with questions like that.
I'm sorry. Isabella? No, I'm the one who should apologize. I'm afraid it's just not very clear.
You have no reason to apologize, Isabella. But when you say it's not very clear, what do you mean precisely?
Well, to be honest, I seem to be unable to clearly recall what happened. I've vague memories of possibly being on trial in an alternate universe.
Is that so? After we put you aboard that ship, we should have followed after you. But at any rate, I'm relieved to see that you're all right now.
Yes, I am. Thanks to you both. It's good that we can meet again like this. I'm so happy to see you here. Too right. We're both very happy too, aren't we, Professor?
We certainly are, Luke.
Let me guess. You both came here to solve the puzzles of Labyrinthia, didn't you? Well, yes, something like that. Right, Professor?
Actually, the truth of the matter is we don't really know why we're here. It seems as if we've been sucked right into that book's story.
Sucked into the story?
If it's okay with you, Isabella, I'd like to ask you some questions about Labyrinthia.
We can't really settle down here for a chat, can we? Those knights might find us again. We'll need somewhere to lie low for a while. I know. If it's alright with you two. Yes. For now, Mrs. Eclair, the local bread maker, is kindly putting me up in her shop. If you don't mind, you're welcome to come into my room. I'm afraid it's only an attic room, so it's a little small. Really? I mean, are you sure that's okay? If they were to find us there, wouldn't that mean trouble for everyone at the shop? Not at all. You shouldn't even think like that. After all, it's you two who rescued me in London, wasn't it? So if there's anything I can do, you must let me help in whatever way I can.
Isabella, thank you. Allow us to graciously accept your kind offer.
Okay. Let's make our way there while keeping an eye out for those knights. The bakery is on the eastern side of town.
Oh, that got updated. Let me... The town of Labyrinthia is a mysterious place of witches and witchcraft where everything written by the storyteller becomes reality. Labyrinthia is a world in which the people live in fear of witches and witchcraft, and where knights are their only protection. Cool. Well, I think with that is a good place to leave the stream for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna send you guys off on the road. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm starting to get ill. But yeah, and I'll catch y'all next time. Sending you off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bye bye.